The economic survey made a very interesting observation. It suggested that India's future energy requirements and goals must not depend on hostile nations. In other words, our resource dependence on countries who are not aligned with us must be relooked before it is too late. India's dependence on critical mineral imports, particularly from China, poses a substantial risk to its green mobility ambitions, as do the increasingly protectionist policies of developed countries. What does the economic survey say about reducing India's dependence on China? News 9 Plus decodes. China is a global leader in production and processing of several key rare earth materials. For EV batteries such as lithium, cobalt, China has a lot of back-end integration. They have bought the lithium mines, they own the ships which carries the lithium to the factories. So China effectively has a decade head start over India on the future fuel for transportation. In this context, the economic survey calls for a cohesive national strategy that aligns across ministries and states. The report suggests developing indigenous solutions, reducing dependence on hostile nations for resources, and managing the fiscal impact. All this will be crucial to achieve sustainable and equitable growth in green mobility. Why is it crucial to identify alternate sources for energy requirements? India has pledged to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions by 33 to 35% from 2005 levels by 2030. It had also promised to increase non-fossil fuel-based electricity to 40%. The survey noted that these are steep commitments which require a delicate balance between policy alignment, technological advancement, and addressing economic and environmental implications. The survey asked whether the country can boost manufacturing or tap global supply chains without plugging into Chinese supply chains. What are the options before India to reduce dependence on China? The survey proposed a strategy that welcomed Chinese investments instead of imports of Chinese merchandise. This is completely opposite to New Delhi's tough posturing against Beijing in response to the 2020 deadly Galwan clashes. Striking the right balance between the trilemma of trade with China, investment by China, and India's territorial and non-territorial integrity and security is part of this strategy. This takes into account China's domination of worldwide supply chains across product categories, which is a key global concern. The survey noted that Brazil and Turkey raised tariffs on import of Chinese e-vehicles, but simultaneously took steps to attract Chinese FDI in this sector. The survey clearly underlines that the FDI route is the only way to reduce bilateral trade deficit and raise the prospect of creating domestic know-how down the road. The survey admits that it may have other risks, but as with many other matters, we don't live in a first best world. We have to choose between second and third best choices.